In this video, I want to introduce a new indicator on TradingView that perfectly shows supply and demand zones on the chart. First, let me explain very shortly what supply and demands are, and then I will teach you how you can use the indicator. Supply and demands are the forces that drive the price up or down. They are the key factors of determining price in every financial market. So as a trader, if you understand the dynamics of supply and demand, you can better understand the current and future movements of the price in the market. The basic law of supply and demand that you should completely understand is that if supply becomes greater than demand, the price falls, and if demand becomes greater than supply, the price rises. When it comes to analyzing price chart and identifying potential areas of the chart where there was a major shift in the balance of supply and demand, you need to understand two concepts: supply zone and demand zone. A supply zone is the area of the price where traders are more interested to sell. In other words, sellers see this area as overbought level of the price and see it a good price to sell, so they show interest of selling. In practice, when the price reaches to the supply zone, the price will fall, because on one hand we have traders with immediate action of selling at these areas of the price, and besides them there are many selling orders at this zone placed earlier, and on the other hand buyers see this zone as historically high level, so they lose interest of buying. This high volume of selling and low interest of buying means that supply is greater than demand, and this causes the price to go down. And on the other hand, a demand zone is the area of the price where traders show more interest to buy. In other words, when the price reaches to this area, buyers see it oversold level of the price and they see it a cheap price, so they show more interest to buy in this zone. So when the price reaches to a demand zone, on one hand we have increase of buying interest, and on the other hand we have decrease of selling interest, because sellers see it as historically low level of the price. So this higher buying interest makes demand to become greater than supply, and this causes the price to bounce and advance. Alright, now you may wonder how these supply and demand zones can be identified on the price chart. You can use price action analysis, and by the help of some patterns you can identify them on the chart, but in this video I want to introduce an indicator for this that automatically finds supply and demand zones on the price chart. Of course, price action analysis would be more effective in practice, but indicators are also helpful to some degree and easy to use. In case if you're interested to learn price action patterns for identifying supply and demand zones, I have posted a tutorial on X platform. The link of the post is also in the description of this video. Make sure you follow me there so you won't miss my educational content on that platform. Alright, getting back to our video, here we click on indicators and we search dynamic supply and demand zones, this one, which is written by Algo Alpha. Alright, as you can see, the indicator has added some levels alongside with a volume profile here in the right side of the chart. First, make sure that here in the settings of the indicator, dynamic lookback is selected, so the indicator will adapt to the market condition using a dynamic lookback mechanism, so it will be more responsive to the recent price action. Otherwise, it will use a fixed lookback period. This indicator, by the help of a special calculation based on pivot highs and lows and also considering volume in each price range, it identifies supply and demand zones on the chart and also assigns a probability for each of them. Red zone shows supply, so falling of the price is expected if the price reaches to this zone, and green zone show demand, so rising of the price is expected when the price reaches to demand zone. Here for each zone we have a label that shows the strength of the zone. The higher the percentage, the stronger is the zone. So for example, this supply zone is considered strong, this demand zone also considered strong, but this demand zone here not so, and you can see that in practice it was very vulnerable. This indicator is a great help for you to identify supply and demand zones on the chart, so if this is part of your trading strategy and potential support and resistance levels play a role in your decision making process, this indicator is a good choice for you. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.